Stand for something, or you will fall for anything. Today's mighty oak is yesterday's nut that held its ground. You must never be fearful about what you are doing when it is right. I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Knowing what must be done does away with fear. I would like to be remembered as a person who wanted to be free. People would be also free. I believe we are here on the planet Earth to live. Grow up and do what we can to make this world a better place for all people to enjoy freedom. There is just so much hurt, disappointment, and oppression one can take. The line between reason and madness grows thinner. To bring about change, you must not be afraid to take the first step. We will fail when we fail to try. Each person must live their life as a model for others. I was a person with dignity and self-respect, and I should not set my sights lower than anybody else, just because I was black. I would like to be known as a person who is concerned about freedom and equality and justice and prosperity for all people. Racism is still with us, but it is up to us to prepare our children for what they have to meet, and hopefully we shall overcome. As far back as I can remember, I knew there was something wrong with our way of life, when people could be mistreated because of the color of their skin. People always say that I didn't give up my seat because I was tired. But that isn't true. I was not tired physically. No, the only tired I was tired of giving in. Without vision, people perish, and without courage and inspiration, dreams die. Differences of race, nationality, or religion should not be used to deny any human being citizenship, rights, or privileges. Our freedom is threatened. Every time one of our young people is killed by another child, every time a person gets stopped and beaten by the police because of the color of their skin, it is better to teach or live equality and love than to have hatred and prejudice. We must have courage, determination, to go on with the task of becoming free, not only for ourselves, but for the nation and the world. Cooperate with each other. Have faith in God and ourselves. There were times when it would have been easy to fall apart, or to go in the opposite direction. But somehow, I felt that if I took one more step, someone would come along to join me. I do the very best I can to look upon life with optimism and hope and looking forward to a better day. But I don't think there is any such thing as complete happiness. God has always given me the strength to say what is right. I don't think well of people who are prejudiced against people because of race. The only way for prejudiced people to change is for them to decide for themselves that all human beings should be treated fairly. We can't force them to think that way. I think the American dream should be to have a good life, and to live well, and to be a good citizen. I think that should apply to all of us. People need to free their minds of racial prejudice and believe in equality for all and freedom, regardless of race.